I'm going to try not to keep my microphone too close to my face, because in my first episode, is this one my second one? Yeah. In my first episode, I was way too close to the camera, way too close to the microphone. It was just a bunch of like pops and stuff, and I don't know. Anyways, I'm just gonna try to keep it here at a distance. Okay. Anyways, hello, welcome to my podcast. This is only my second episode. My name is Budgie. It's an alias name so that my family doesn't find my channel. This is a podcast where I try not to edit as much, so that I can like fight my perfectionism and just upload, because I'm trying to upload more consistently instead of trying to be a perfectionist, because that leads to nowhere. This type of podcast is a podcast where I just speak about whatever I want. I speak about how I feel. I speak about mental health updates or whatever, really, or whatever's on my mind. It's a personal podcast, and I am pretty much always going to be the solo host. Anyways, for today's episode, I wanted to talk about the first things first, though. I wanted to say the mood of the day. Today's mood is surprised. Today's mood is surprised because I opened my YouTube studio this morning and I saw that I had another subscriber. I had 2 subscribers, and then I got really excited and happy, and then later I checked again and I had 5 subscribers, and then I started getting scared, like, okay, it's too fast. I'm just kidding. Fucking hell, it's not. It's literally just 5, but it's a lot to me, okay, because I started with 0, and I only had 1 subscriber for I don't know, 5 days or something, and I wasn't growing, and then I had suddenly 5 subscribers. And then I checked back again, and I had 8 subscribers, and I was starting to get really anxious. Fuck, 8 people are subscribed to me. Imagine 8 people in this room with me. 8 people would not be able to fit in this couch. We wouldn't be able to fit here. Okay, we would have to lose some weight and try to fit in this couch together. Anyway, I know it's not a lot, but it is kind of scary, to be honest, because I know that there's a future for my channel, and I think what I'm scared of is I'm scared to succeed. I'm scared to succeed because the more that my channel grows, the more eyes will be on me, which equals more attention, which equals more judgment, and that's what I'm scared of at the end of the day. I'm scared of being judged, and I'm scared of who stumbles upon my videos. I'm scared of being on the wrong side of the internet. I'm scared of, I don't know, there's just a lot of worries in my head all the time. But at the end of the day, I want this, though. I want to keep doing this. I've been trying to do this. I had a old channel in the past that did not work out, because my family was subscribed to it, but moral of I had a channel that did not work out in the past, but the reason that I came back to YouTube on a different channel is because I want this to work out. So I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to keep going. But I do need to make some rules to stop opening YouTube Studio. Just stop. I'm freaking myself out. It's good, though, that I get more attention. That's what I want. But I just need to stop checking every day. I think what I'm going to do from now on is only check once a day when I have to upload. But no, nothing else. Don't stop it. Just stop. I can't be checking throughout the day. Plus, it's kind of ruining my routine. For example, I'm supposed to be following a new routine that I made for myself, and then I open my YouTube Studio because I get bored, because I blocked TikTok off my phone. I deleted it. Deleted TikTok. I deleted a bunch of stuff off my phone, and so then I get really bored. Like, what do I do right now? I don't know what to do. And so then I just open YouTube Studio, and then I, just like look at YouTube Studio and like look at my views to see how it's doing, and then I just don't do the tasks that I'm supposed to be doing. So it, like, that's, yeah, I need to block YouTube Studio except for allowing it once a day. Yes, that's what I'm gonna do. Because I have an app blocker. I'm not sponsored, so I kind of don't want to say it. Plus, you do have to pay for it to be good. But I have an app blocker, and there's an option where it can let you unlock an app like once a day. And I think that's the YouTube Studio is going to be that app that I can unblock once a day. I think it has a feature like that, so that's what I'm going to do from now on. Anyway, speaking of my new schedule, I made a new schedule because I crave consistency. I have severe ADHD, and it's untreated, and I've been suffering for a lot of my life, and so I created a new schedule. This is like, oh my god, this is like one of hundreds of schedules that I've made, and it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad that every time I make a schedule, it doesn't fucking work out. But also, my past schedules have been very idealistic, and this one, oh my god, I've literally said this before. I've literally said this one is the one. This one is the one, though. Okay, making sure I'm still recording. Okay. This one is the one. I feel like a broken record sometimes, but it is though. But it is gonna be the one, because this one is more realistic. This is the most realistic schedule that I've had. I remember in the past when I would like make my schedules, I would want to fit everything into my schedule. I would put exercise every single day. I'm gonna exercise for 30 minutes every single day, and I'm going to clean for 1 hour every single day, and I'm going to do this, do that every single day. and I'm gonna journal 2 times a day, in the morning and at night. You know what I mean? Like I'm so idealistic. Like, I want to do everything, and I think I remember, I don't know. Like, I would just be too, like doing too much. Like, let's be realistic. I'm starting from zero. I'm starting from doing nothing all day, because back then I was worse than I am now, especially when I was in burnout. When I was 22 years old in burnout, like, that was horrible. I did not do anything, and I would try my best to do things, like genuinely try so hard, but I couldn't fucking do anything. And I never want to feel like that ever again. Like, oh my god, it's horrible. Anyways, and I remember, like, I was starting from zero back then. Like, come on, I literally, all I do is I wake up, I eat food, I shit, I sleep, I stay on my phone, you know what I mean? Like, that's like all the things that I would do, and I wouldn't take care of myself. I would like just lay in bed all fucking day, like binge watch TV, and like so many days where I would just be on the couch watching Steven Universe or whatever the fuck I'm watching, and just like I was starting from zero, and I'm trying to like be somebody that I'm not, that I'm just like nowhere near being, and it's just like daydreaming. It's like I'm just being so unrealistic that I'm just like mentally masturbating or something. I don't know. I think that's a term. I think it's a term that I've heard on the internet. Like mental masturbation, like just like imagining your dream self and just dreaming about all the things that you're gonna do, but then not actually doing them. Yeah, so this time with this new schedule, I first of all, I stopped following my last schedule because it was too much. I remember I did it for a week, so I was proud of myself for doing that. I did it for like a whole week, but I had to stop because I was so tired at the end of it. Like, there's no fucking way I can keep doing this. because I had like nearly everything I had to do, like so many fucking things in that goddamn schedule. And so I just had to find ways to do as little things as possible that are good for me, And now I only put 3 days of exercise in my schedule this time instead of exercising every day. Like, that's crazy. And like, yeah. Also, in my last schedule, I would put to clean every day for 30 minutes, but it sounds like, because it's such a short amount of time, it sounds really easy to do, but it wasn't easy to do, because whenever I clean, like 30 minutes, I think it's because I have ADHD, it's so hard for me to start a task, and then since it takes me so long to start it, it's already over. Like 30 minutes goes by so fast, and then I feel like I can't do anything, and it's a big reason why I don't even start. And so this time, it's 50 minutes every 2 days, so when I get started, I can keep cleaning and actually make a difference, and then the next day, I don't have to do it, which is good. I don't know, I'm just yapping about my schedule, because I feel, oh my god. Imagine that I'm talking to a friend. Imagine I have a friend. Imagine that it's just an imaginary friend and there's nothing to be anxious about, and it's just natural, and this person understands me, and so I don't have to be nervous. I don't know, this is never gonna get easy, talking in front of the camera. There's just too much pressure. I mean, vlogging is easy because if I don't want to talk anymore, if I get anxious talking, I can just not talk and then just go on about my day and record it, and I can have moments where I don't speak. The podcast episode, I have to talk, and also I'm really trying to limit the amount that I edit so that it can be natural and it can be long, because it wouldn't be a podcast if this is only like 20 minutes. The last one was like 30 something, which was good because I only gave myself a 20-minute limit so that I can, just like dip my toes into podcasting and just like try for my first episode. Well, we're out of the first episode stage, so I have to like actually make it longer now. Today I'm gonna aim for 30 minutes, okay? 30. If I can talk for 30 minutes, then it's a successful episode. Just making sure the microphone's on. If this green line turns off, let me know. No, you're not here with me. But anyway, yeah. And I'm trying to tell myself that it's literally okay to just stop and take a deep breath and just relax. Like, in real life, when people make podcast episodes, it's not consistent speaking. Like, they don't, like, nobody in real life ever speaks that much. I mean, don't get me wrong, if I get excited about something, I probably could yap on for hours. Probably not, but, I could yap for a long time. But, it's also realistic to just not talk and to have moments of silence, and it's fine and it's okay and nothing bad's gonna happen. People that listen to podcast episodes, they listen to it because it's long, because it's natural, and I don't have to worry about the algorithm and like try to like minimize the amount of silences. It's fine, it's gonna be okay. A lot of people that listen to podcast episodes, they just put it in the background while they do chores, or they put it in the background while they work. I remember whenever I used to have a job once upon a time, by the way, I used to do roofing with my father. Believe it or not, I really did used to do that for 2 years. whenever I would like do roofing, it was long hours, like 12 fucking hours, and I would listen to a shit ton of podcasts. Like that is when I would listen to podcasts the most. So it was in the background, and I loved it when they were long, and I would like binge watch other people's podcasts. And yeah, I like the self-help podcasts. I like self-help podcasts, like, you know, like I remember I used to listen to I think her name is like Brene Brown. And oh, by the way, I recently listened to one of my old podcast episodes, and I remember bringing up a quote from Brene Brown brought it up. Brene Brown brought up a quote from like Theodore Roosevelt or something like that. And yeah, like I was healthy back then. Like I was like listening to like quotes and like saying affirmations every day and journaling every day and like working and like I was like healthier back then for somehow. I don't know. I feel like I've definitely like declined mentally. Like got more mentally unstable, more like depressed. But no, I've definitely improved. Ever since I started recording content again, I've felt like I'm walking on sunshine. I felt happier. But I remember before this though, I would be like super emotional and just like depressed and reactive and stuff. I do have a history for being reactive, unfortunately, like because I live with right-wing brothers and I'm a leftist. If you even understand that experience, you know how painful it is. And so yeah, a lot of times my brothers would push my buttons and I would react. I try not to stay in politics because it does make me angry. But I know it's not good though. I need to find a fucking balance between being really like in the news and letting it make me super angry, and then not being anywhere near the news and being ignorant as hell. So I need to find a balance. For now though, I did find a YouTuber that does update on the news, and I like her because she isn't a news channel. She's a person that looks at the news and tells it to us, you know, like every few days. It's not every day, which I like. Her name is Leah Miller, so sometimes I pop in and I see what she's talking about. But I do need to make that a part of my routine though, like you know, watch more frequently. Anyways, why the fuck did I bring all of this up? Because I was talking about how I like podcasts. And I remember I got off topic because I remember being like, back then I used to listen to so many self-help podcasts. I used to be so healthy back then. Damn, I feel like I mentally declined. I'm more reactive now. Okay, I remember. I was talking about my self-help podcasts that I would always listen to. And yeah, so you know, there's like nothing to be anxious about. I love to hear people yap, and I know that it, like, I don't know, it's fine. It's fine for it to be long. It's fine for it to be messy. But I definitely have gotten better though at controlling my reactions. I really have. Like since that, anytime that I get triggered, I go to my fucking room like I'm supposed to. Like, come on, go to my room, journal a little bit, and yeah. And also I've learned I literally can't change people. I cannot change people. I can only change what I do. And so that's really helped me. Anyways, I have to go pick up my brother, so brief intermission, more like it's time for me to go to sleep now. I never recorded after I came back because, well, first I picked up my brothers and I picked up my mom, and then I came home and I ate food and I watched TV, and then my brother told me to take him somewhere else. He said it would just be 10 minutes, but I forgot my phone at home, and so then I was just waiting without a phone, and I was super bored. And then 10 minutes turned into 30 minutes, and then 40 minutes, and then 50 minutes, and then an hour, and I got pissed off, and I just drove off so I can go get my phone, and just my mom will pick up my brother because I was pissed off. Like, I'm not doing this. And then I just didn't want to do anything after that, and I wanted to start the podcast episode all over again whenever I feel better. But oh my god, there I go again, trying to start it all over again. I already started it twice, but during the editing process, I just conjoined them together, so it's not that bad. It doesn't look that bad when I edit it. It's not that bad, but yeah, I did like start it twice. It ended up working out though, because on the second one I didn't even introduce myself, so it was fine, and like it fit pretty well. Anyway, and I was gonna record again at night, like the third time's the charm, like all over again. But no, I'm just gonna end it here. I don't have a watch, but it's like almost midnight. I want to upload this before midnight so that I can maintain my uploading every single day streak. It's fine if I upload it like at 1 a.m. because it takes a while, but it's, it's still, I'm gonna count it as still uploading every day. But hopefully, I don't know, I need to just upload this already. Stop trying to be perfect. Like, anyways, in the beginning I said, and then I got 8 subscribers, and now I have 8 subscribers. I checked again, and I have like 23. I have like 22 subscribers now, and so yeah, I'm excited, and I'm gonna have to make another like subscriber special very soon. I don't know what I'll make next time, but anyways, holy shit, I need to upload this already. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next upload. Okay, bye, if you want to stick around.